Hey everybody, I want to do a quick update and even a possible partial retraction of my last video that I just put up. It could be a retraction. I have a problem with the information that has come out though. So let us take a look at this here. They say that the mystery's been solved. Well, it was solved while I was preparing my video this morning. It was updated 10:30 a.m. I started doing all my research to put this video together and rendering the video. I started at 8:15, 8:20 this morning, so I would have never saw this story really. But so a husband and wife diving team, so they tell the sheriff, they go, well, we're the ones who put the skeletons there. And this is their story. And here's where I say that I may not want to retract, but then again, I may. The pair, along with a fellow diver, put the skeletons in the water for their own amusement. They told deputies Costco had been selling plastic skeletons last year as part of a Halloween promotion. So one could glean from this that they purchased the skeletons around Halloween time, because that's when they start selling all of their Halloween goods, at the end of September, beginning of October. But so why put the date of August 16th, 2014, and absolutely over 2 months before Halloween? Now, if they purchased the skeletons and then put the skeletons in the water on that date, then it would make it an impossibility that they actually purchased the skeletons from Costco before August the 16th. Remember, it would have taken time for them to drill a hole in his hand and put the beer can there, blah, blah, blah. So that means that if they did do this, really truly, then that means that they had to have been goofing off and put the same exact date, August 16th, 2014, as the date that's on the cube. Did they really do that? Can we say for sure that these people really knew about the cube at all? Because remember, this was not something that went to all over the whole broadcast, all over the United States. Only on our platform and very few select others actually know about this information about the cube to begin with, right? Okay, so now that we got the partial retraction out of the way, my whole information about Cern and about the reading of the date on the cube still stands. Christine Lagarde from the IMF gave us the clue on how to read dates using numerology. That was her clue that she gave. Well, you don't read it 2014. You take the 2, you drop the 0, add the 1, add the 4, you get the magic number 7. And you do that the same thing with the 8, the 1, and the 6, and you get 15. 7/15, the exact same month that Operation Jade Helm 15 is going to start. But here's the other stuff about the jam. I still stand by it. Stand by the jams. Haha, you like that? The jam still going underground, about Tartarus, about being in Antarctica. All of my videos previously before this about the Illuminati end of days shows you all that information and proves to you beyond a shadow of a doubt that yes, these wars that were going on in heaven between the Titans and the Olympic gods and the Sumerian gods and the gods of the Bible all duplicate each other, and they were all cast down to earth. It just so happens in the Greek story that they were locked up in a place called Tartarus, which has been deemed to be located in Antarctica. That's why the Nazi Germans went there and may have been seeking out that very information. They created something called the Black Sun, which was a preparations to for the humans to make contact with these beings that lived underground. Now, so all of that information still stands. The whole thing about the Cern being in the circular form of the Ouroboros, and Enki being the the serpent, and the serpent of the Aztec gods Quetzalcoatl, and the serpent that you saw on the Egyptian papyrus, all still stands. But even more so now that with what I'm going to show you here. Someone gave me this, and I never even heard about this before. Never even heard about it. Yukikazi anime. It was a story that this guy came out with, and interestingly enough, this Yukikazi occurs in the early 21st century, 33 years 33. Aha! The magic Illuminati number 33. Yes. Before the events of the series, an alien force known as the Jam invaded Earth through a dimensional portal that appeared over Antarctica. Is that what Cern is doing? Are they trying to open up a portal to release these, I just will call them the Titan gods for the moment here, for ease of discussion, that they are the justified ancients of Mu? Now, the Super Bowl commercial tells you that, hey, yes, they've been here, and we are going to strike on them. Well, the Jam going underground and the KLF, called the Justified Ancients of Mu, which they got from Doctor Who, Doctoring the TARDIS. They also have songs called Doctoring the TARDIS. It's all about aliens, right? It's all about aliens visiting this planet. That's what I believe Cern is doing right now. And I do believe that I think the militaries all over the world know that this may get out of hand. Are they preparing for the release and in the opening of this portal? Is that what they're doing? I believe that what I presented in the information does confirm that. And I believe that what this is telling you right here in this Yakukazi is also telling you the same thing. Without alarming the general public, the United Nations establishes a defense force to oppose the threat after a series of bloody battles managed to push the enemy back to the other side of the portal. The UN establishes 5 bases on a planet named, I know, don't laugh, Fairy. Who would have thought about it? To continue the offensive against the Jam with the Fairy Air Force. Yes, the dreaded Fairy Air Force. So there you have it. I will leave links to this story right here about the Yakukazi story, and you have the Jam right there presented. Is what I said about the Jam absolutely true? The justified ancients of Mu, are they going to be coming? And if you don't like it, what are you going to do, right? They're going to be coming through anyway. And I do believe that Cern, some other people made some mentions about Cern and its connection with serpents. It all lines up perfectly with the god Enki, with the Quetzalcoatl. Remember? Aha, don't forget the Denver airport. Remember, the Quetzal bird is a representation of the god Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl means the serpent, or the winged serpent. Is all of this starting to make sense now? Is the Denver airport telling you something? Was actually that masked being with the sword, was it actually representing somebody in a gas mask, or was it representing the image of an alien? Who knows? I don't know. But I just thought I'd throw this or what would appear to be a semi-retraction. But all my other information still stands, and I include this to actually reinforce my arguments that I made in the video. Thanks, everybody.